So Pepe plummeted and a lot of you have been asking my TA on it. Now we have to know two things. There are a lot of conspiracy theories going around saying that maybe the devs sold off and stuff like that. But when you hear that a coin crashed like this, the first thing you have to do is look at its charts. Smart money, and in this case could be exchanges, will never let you know when it's a good time. You will always get the maximum thought at each bottom. So the chart is the best tool we have. Now, quick disclaimer, technical analysis does not work well with coins like this. So again, we have another factor that will limit us to know exactly what's going on here. But again, that's all we have. So let's take a look. Now, by the way, I don't hold Pepe. I'm really just doing this for you. So if we look right here, we will notice that Pepe bounced at this 0.786 right here before heading to the upside. You remember the time I was telling you that Pepe could do a 10x and it could bounce at the 0.786 right here? Well, it did bounce there and missed my entry by 9%. And then went up by 131% to the 0.382 right here. Now, 0.382 is the conservative target of this 0.786. The ideal target of this 0.786 is the 0.236, somewhere up here. So it got stopped right here and started to move back to the downside. Now, there is a problem with this. I find that after testing this 0.786, coming back there has a very high likelihood to break it. And breaking it targets the 1.618. This could mean that Pepe is on its way to zero. However, if Pepe could hold this and not go below somewhere around 0.0000, you know, the many zeros, 45-ish, then Pepe could still come back up here. But going below that level, somewhere around 4 something-ish, then Pepe is on its way to the 1.618, which is zero. So getting into this here is really a life and death situation. You could get a move back into this particular candle right here, go for the 0.618 of this candle right here, and still head for that 1.618 to the downside right here. So it's extremely risky, like it's literally 50-50. I wouldn't tell anybody to even venture into this. But in case that is what you are doing, know that you are meddling with a 50-50 type situation. By 50-50, we're talking about 0 and maybe plus 200% depending on where your entry is around here. The reason why I am using the 0.4 something right here is because I'm trying to read this as an Elliott wave. So going below that will mean the second wave is going below the first wave, which should not happen. So that's basically it. This thing is really at a 50-50 type situation right here. Again, the disclaimer, technical analysis does not work well with coins like this. All the analysis that I've made here could have like a 30% chance of being valid. And I'm saying 30%, which is a lot, but as we can see, it clearly worked here. So we're just continuing with what we see. Anyway, that's the analysis. It's a 50-50 type situation.